Couple minutes ago, we made some delicious fresh guacamole, and what would pair better than that than a refreshing summer cocktail? Look at how gorgeous all this stuff is. Local mixologist and owner of Chapter Social and Spirits, Coleman Dwayne, is here to show us how it's done. Coleman, good morning.
Good morning, Rosie.
You were just telling me off camera you wanted to be part of the beating heart of every party.
Absolutely.
Hanging out at the bar, which is awesome. Okay, tell us a little bit about Chapter Social and Spirits, because you've been on your own doing this for a while now, and kind of what y'all offer.
Yeah, I've been pursuing this business for the last 6 years and had some different iterations of the business name and concepts, but mostly just landed on the opportunity to be able to spend time in people's homes, at weddings, corporate happy hours, just to be a part of any sort of occasion that's being thrown.
Well, I'm so glad you just mentioned those little pieces there, because that's my next question for you. Do we just hire you for a wedding, or what else can you do?
Anything.
Yeah.
I've worked 1-year-old birthday parties before. Just
the parents need a little something to get through the party.
Yeah, it's more of a celebration for them, for sure.
Oh, that's funny. But, if somebody's maybe just having a nice dinner party at their house, you can come do that.
Absolutely.
Or what about corporate events?
Corporate events, we've worked up to 800 people parties before.
Wow.
Just for like tech companies and things like that. Mostly we're in the private sector, but I am leaning more towards like the corporate happy hours and celebrations and holiday parties and things like that as well.
The fact that you can scale all the way up is really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. You brought for me today the Sandia summer demo. Of Sandia, of course, I had to look this up, everybody. It's Spanish for watermelon. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the idea behind the cocktail before we do it?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I think of the summertime, I think of watermelon, as a lot of us do. It's just the perfect, crisp, refreshing fruit for the holidays if you're out in the water or just hanging out in the heat in general. In Austin, it's pretty aggressive. So I wanted to make a cocktail that really centered around watermelon with just like a splash of elderflower, just to give it a bit of different like complexity to it.
Ooh, that sounds lovely. Okay, yeah, I'm going to let you go ahead and get started. Show us where we begin, because I agree with you. Cold, crispy watermelon, about 4 o'clock every afternoon.
So good.
Delicious.
My absolute favorite. So I'm going to start with the lime juice.
Okay. And I'm guessing it's fresh squeezed lime.
Fresh squeezed lime, of
How
course,
much?
always. I'm doing a 1/2 ounce of the lime juice.
Okay, so just a touch.
Yeah, and then I actually built this, I just blended equal parts watermelon and agave and strained out the seeds of the watermelon.
So did you have to heat it up at all, or this
No,
is okay?
just like any classic blender, just throw it in there and it blends up really nicely.
Gotcha, gorgeous
So,
color.
Yeah, I'm doing a 1 full ounce of that. It would be 1 ounce or 1/2 ounce of watermelon and then a 1/2 ounce of agave, just organic agave. And then you can use whatever elderflower liqueur you like. I just love Saint Germain, just a good old classic.
I've gotten more into elderflower as a liqueur. Yeah, it adds a lot of complexity, as you said, to great cocktails.
Just something a little different. And then I'm using the Casa Don Ramon Platinum Anejo from their Cristalino series.
And this is another thing that you told me you're really into this tequila.
Love this tequila. Yeah, they've been making it for a long time in Mexico, but they just recently hit the States quite recently. And I love them because it's just made a responsible way, made the like old world way. And they have a bunch of different offers that they do, like because they do mezcal also, and mezcal is also a fantastic cocktail to make with this Sandia summer.
Absolutely, I could picture like the smokiness, maybe a little bit from the mezcal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
All right, lots of ingredients in.
Lots of ingredients, and then the last touch is just a pinch of sea salt.
Okay.
A little bartender secret. Anytime you're making a cocktail that has citrus, add sea salt, and then it just really brings the flavors alive a lot more.
Thank you for letting me know.
Yeah,
This
little
is
secret.
my fiance salts cantaloupe. He salts watermelon, and
Yeah.
apparently it sort of brings those flavors out.
Yeah,
So
just
I could
makes it
see.
more hydrating and
Yeah.
just kind of like makes the flavors come alive a bit more.
Gorgeous. So it's got this blush pink color to it. And then how do we garnish?
We're gonna garnish. I'm just gonna do a splash of soda water as well.
Okay. Little hydration, everybody.
Just a little bit. And then we're garnishing with just a little watermelon cube.
Ooh, yeah. I
We
could
can
hear
do
the
a
crunch
slice.
on it. That
Yeah.
sounded great.
It's delicious.
Okay. All right. While I take a little sip of this, why don't you tell me you've got a new partnership with a venue. Tell me about what's going on there.
Yeah, I just recently partnered with Moonflower Hill. It's a brand new venue that opened out in Valente. It's going to be this incredible destination. They're going to have, you like it? It's good.
I really
Yeah.
like it. I really like,
my
guys, it's
job.
so refreshing. It's really nice and light. You can really feel the watermelon in it,
Yeah.
which I think is what you want from a watermelon cocktail.
Definitely.
I'm
Just a splash of elderflower as well.
Sorry to take you away from your talking point. You could just see on my face how much I enjoyed it.
That's good. I did my job.
But Moonflower Hill, so you're partnering with them. What's the idea here?
Yeah, it's going to be just an absolute destination. Out has a panoramic view of Lake Travis on the top of a big hill that's out there. Just incredible views. They're going to have little yurts and teepees and cabins, like more suites, and then it's a restaurant that they're building on the property. Perfect for weddings, perfect for like corporate getaways, and also like health retreats and things like that.
Cool, and the ability to stay on property. Okay, last 10
Yeah.
seconds. Are you still taking clients on for 2024?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I have a fairly big team, so we could take on pretty much whatever.
Sounds like a plan to me, and delicious cocktail today, my friend. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
You're so welcome, Rosie.
Of course. All right. Follow along with Coleman's Business, y'all, on Instagram at chapter.tx. And check out our article on studio512tv.com to get his full recipe for the Sandia Summer Cocktail.